Must everyone have a mentor or spiritual father? Do you have one? All right. Must everybody go to a driving school to learn how to drive? Are there people that learn how to drive by themselves without going to a driving school? Before the white people came to Africa, how were people giving birth without doctors? Is it must to go to the hospital to give birth by a doctor? Or for you to have medical science knowledge, do you need to go to the hospital, go to study medicine? Then why do we have our native herbalist, our midwife? Those people that have native knowledge on how to give birth. So it is easy when you have a mentor. It is easy, but is it compulsory? No, it's not compulsory, but if you want it to be easy, get a mentor. Because a mentor, spiritual father, whatever you want to call it, is someone who has gone ahead of you, someone who has experienced a whole lot of things. So, if you have someone who has gone through the road before, the person can give you counsel on what path you should follow and what path you should not follow. And that will save you time. That will save you time because the information has given you knowledge. It's just like saying, should you use Google Map to go to a location that you don't know? Or you should just walk around by yourself to find the location? You see the time you're going to waste to find that location. But when you have Google Map takes you there. Or you ask someone for direction, the person gives you there. So that is the role of his mentor, is to guide you, or she is to guide you, because they have gone through what you are going through. They've gone ahead of you. They've gone far ahead of you. So they can tell you what works, what you should not, what you should avoid. Growing up for me spiritually, I am self-taught. I learned spirituality myself. I developed my principles myself growing up. So I was prophesying from a young age. Primary school, secondary school, junior secondary, senior secondary. I was doing powerful spirituality. I was doing healing, right? And I didn't have any physical mentor. The people that I was looking up to was TB Joshua, Prophet TB Joshua of blessed memory, and Pastor Chris Oyakileme. I just watched their programs, and that was what I was using to motivate myself. So in 2015, I met Pastor Lois who laid hands on me, and it boosted my energy. So I realized there was a change in my capacity. And because there was a change in my capacity, I was able to now get new advanced knowledge about spirituality by myself. I learned new principles because of that. So it's not a must you should have a mentor. It's not a must. But if you want it easy for you and faster for you, it's wise to get a mentor because the mentor has gone through. So currently at the moment, I do not have a mentor. Why? Because there's nobody that is doing what I'm doing. I'm the first of my kind. I am the nature prophet. That's why I created the word nature. There is nothing like nature prophet. I created the word. I created it. I'm the trailblazer, originator. So I'm the originator of spirituality without religion. I started it. There's nobody that is doing what I'm doing. So there was nobody that could become my mentor. So if I had seen someone that do what I do, I would have the knowledge that I have. I would have followed the person and things would have been faster for me. But there was nobody like that. So I am starting it. So if anybody that wants to follow my line of spirituality, they can watch my videos. They can get mentorship directly or just get mentorship by watching my videos, copying what I'm doing. You can always tell when you can always see the trait of people's root. So if you watch Pastor Chris and you see me healing back in the day, you know that I watched Pastor Chris. You can see the fruit. You know I watched TB Joshua. You can see the fruit. There was a time someone told me that I used to prophesy like Prophet Hubert Angel. Why? Because I used to watch Hubert Angel. Around 2013, I came to know Hubert Angel on my TV and I started watching him then on Miracle TV. Hubert Angel was still very young then. So it's good to have a mentor. It makes your journey faster. You get direct mentorship to guide you, to teach you. So when I was still a Christian, I had Christian folks I used to watch. I had Christian folks I used to follow, Christian prophet. But at the time I stopped being a Christian, there was nobody doing what I wanted. So I'm the first of my kind. So I'm setting a new genre in spirituality. I'm creating a new philosophy in spirituality. That's why you see my teachings are different from other people. To show you that it is self-thought, self-development. So I don't have a mentor at the moment because there's nobody doing what I'm doing. If there was someone doing what I was doing, I would have gone to meet the person. Till today, I still celebrate those prophets. If they invite me, I talk to some of those prophets. I have conversation with them. They are not my mentor because they don't do my type of spirituality. There's nobody that does my type of spirituality. I'm the originator. So if I had someone like me, I'll be better than this now. I would have gone further than this because wisdom is profitable to direct. In the multitude of counselors, there is safety. So all the trial and error, all the mistakes that I've made in my life, I wouldn't have made them if I had a mentor to put me through. So if someone comes to me for mentorship now, I know how to guide the person. So the person can achieve things faster, quicker. The person can prophesy, can heal, business-wise, etc. Because I've already gone through it. So I can now teach people this is the fastest way to achieve what you want to achieve. So it saves you time, it saves you resources, it saves you energy. So it's just advantageous. It's not a must to get a mentor, to get a spiritual father. It's advantageous. Number 2, a spiritual father who can see vision, who can prophesy, can guide you in what you cannot see. There are levels of prophesying. I'm at the top of prophecy. There's nobody that prophesies like the way I do. I'm at the top. So what you cannot see, a spiritual father who's ahead of you can see it and guide you and tell you, okay, there's a danger coming. Avoid this and this and this. Don't do this and this and this. Avoid this person and that person. Because he has experience. The more you do spirituality, the more you become more experienced. The more you go to learn, if you want to learn how to do tailoring, the more you do tailoring, the more you become an expert in it, right? So a spiritual father can see what you cannot see, can see ahead of you. So things that you cannot see because of your level, a spiritual father can see far. That's why even if you are doing what your spiritual father is doing or what your mentor is doing, you think you have arrived. You have not arrived. He has experience you do not have. You're just riding on his energy. You are watching him and copying him. You are riding on his energy. You are getting impartation from him. You are watching his videos. You are riding on his energy. But you don't have that experience. You don't have that stature. It's just like a chicken. If you feed chicken with those agricultural produce, the chicken becomes big. 3 months old chicken is big like an adult chicken. But it's not an adult. When you taste the meat, when you handle the bones, you know that this chicken is still young. So because you are doing what your mentor is doing or what your spiritual father is doing, you think you are on the same level. You are never at the same level. He has experience. He has been through a lot of things that you have not experienced. When you experience those things, you will crash down. You will now know that because you can do what someone is doing at a certain level, then there are some things that you cannot do. Just a few days ago, I did bilocation at will. People saw me physically in the house. I did it at will. Where have you seen that? Some of you, this is the first time you're hearing something like that. But at will. So, it's to your advantage if you have a spiritual mentor. If you have a spiritual father, it's to your advantage. It's to your advantage. Is it a must? No, it's not a must. You can have people that you watch them, you follow them, and that is okay. But the best experience is to have direct mentorship. If you can get direct relationship with the person, direct counsel, your life will be better, things will be faster for you.